Bristol Community College, Mathematics with Dan Avedikian, Math 060, Topics in Developmental Mathematics, Section 4.7, Problem 5. This is Section 4.7, Problem 5. It says the cost of a 3-credit class at BCC is $572. If there is a 3% increase, what is the new price? So this is a realistic sort of a question. So again, when you have a question that deals with percents, my approach usually is rewrite the important parts in the form A is P percent of B. And if you can write it in that form, then you get to use the formula A over B equals P over 100. So if we want to write it as A is P percent of B, what we really want to figure out is what is 3% of 572? And that'll give us the increase in price. So what is 3% of 572? The A, the what is unknown. So I just leave it as a variable. A is 3% of 572. That's what I want to know. Now that I can write it that way, I can fill in my formula. The A is unknown, so it can just stay as an A. Is the equal sign. The P is 3. The percent I put in is 100. And then I come back underneath. The B, the last number, is 572. So now I have an equation with one unknown. I can solve it. So to solve something like this, I will multiply across like that and divide my number. So A times 100 will be 100A. That's easy. Equals 572 times 3. That I'm going to have to do a little work for. If you can use a calculator in your math class, then it's a piece of cake. Just multiply 572 times 3. If you can't, just go off to the side and multiply it the long way. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 7 is 21. Write the 1, carry the 2. 3 times 5 is 15, plus the 2 more that I carried. 15 and 2 more is 17. So I have 1716. So that gives me 100A equals 1716. Now I want to solve for A. I want to get rid of the 100 in front. So what we do is divide it. So A equals 1716 over 100. Now I find this an easy problem to do. The 2 zeros of the 100 are going to back up the decimal point 2 places. The decimal is not written in the 1716, but you can assume it's at the end. So you can just pull it back. It becomes 17.16. So A is 17.16. And again, if you do it the long way or with a calculator, if you do 1716 divide by 100 on your calculator, you'll get 17.16. If you do it out the long way, you would divide 100 into 1716, and it would also come out to 17.16. But it's easy enough. I feel you can do it with, it's even easier than using the calculator. Just the 2 zeros back it up 2 places. So that's A. Now, that's not the answer to the overall question. This answers what is 3% of 572. But the question asks, what is the new price? So if the price goes up by 3%, it goes up by $17.16. So if we started at a price of $572 for a 3-credit class, and we increase that price by 17.16, I have to add it. Notice how I wrote it. I kind of have the 17.16 shifted off to the side because you want the decimal points to line up. Again, there's no decimal written in 572, but you can assume it's in there and it's at the end. This way it lines up. And if you want, you can put 2 zeros after it and you do the addition. Nothing plus 6 is 6. Nothing plus 1 is 1. Bring the decimal straight down. 2 plus 7 is 9. 7 plus 1 is 8. 5 plus nothing underneath it is just 5. So I have a final answer of 589.16. So that's the new price. If you started a price of 572, that price increases by 3%. The new price will be $589.16 for a 3-credit course.